camping wear. This is what I'm wearing. So, I got a pair of cotton long socks under here. Then I have these partially blended wool socks on top of them. And I've tucked my sweatpants into them. Okay? On this top part, I'm wearing this thin type sweatshirt material. Okay? Under that, I've got like my military issue, what's it called, Gore-Tex. And then, they call them white beaters? whatever it is, tank top under that. Okay, the next layer are these, you guys see me in the shop all the time wearing these denim overalls and my old boots, because I just realized that my army boots are still in storage, so those would have been nice and warm. But anyways, and then I put let me spin this around so you can see me. I don't know if you can see me or not. Put a scarf, wrapped it around my neck, and shoved it into my sweatshirt. I'm gonna wear a jacket over all of this in just a minute. Got my hat on. I might change that. I just realized that I don't have any orange "Don't shoot me, please, Mr. Hunter" stuff that's in storage too. So I'm gonna have to run to I say run, the nearest store is like 30 miles away. So I'm gonna have to run to the store and come back before I can even do this challenge. So hold on, guys. I'll get back with you, I promise. And it's cold. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Got my tripod. Grab my other camera. The battery probably won't last very long on this one. Alright, we're taking a break from the truck camper to hit the open road, to hit the frozen road, to do the, ooh, I gotta put the, dang it, I gotta put the microphone on first. So, let's get all this set up first. Alright, now I just gotta set up the rope. I gotta grab the cooking stuff. Let's see how this works. Is this even gonna work? I don't know, I might have to rethink this plan, guys. It's getting really cold. Like nasty cold. Back, I won't have Look at the deer track. Whatever it's from this evening. They look fresh. Coming and going. Nope, they're both going. Both going this way. Let's see which way they went. You guys can see that or not. What did you hop the fence? Crawl into the fence? Seriously? Really? better if it was daylight. It's gonna get dark really soon. By the time I walk over there, it'll be dark. Kind of like it. Oops, camera's down on the ground. Kind of like it because it's got the bench right here. Look at that. That's pretty nice. I think I'm gonna do it right there. Yeah. There we go. Okay, this is where I'm going to do my little fire pit over here. I brought a little basin so that I feel safer about that right now. Because it's dark, getting late, and I don't have time to clear everything out, so. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Alright, let's get some more wood on there. Let me get the microphone set up too. Phone attached. Let me give you a view of my yard here real quick. It's, you can't tell on the camera, maybe you can, it's, the sun's just about dawn. No, it's not dawn at all. It will be. But this is my backyard. Got this beautiful one tree out here separate from the others. That'd be a nice little, yeah, it even has like a little spot here to have a little bonfire. I think I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this set up here and come back here and do more videos out here. It's pretty cool. I like it. But I'm not going to be out here very long, guys. It's really cold. It's now 12 degrees Fahrenheit, and the camera's going to keep wobbling. Sorry about that. Shouldn't have bought this tripod, but you know I am about my Amazon deals. Gotta love those Amazon deals. All right, let's get some more. Let's get some more wood on here. These small ones will make nice little briquettes. I'll get some big ones on the ends over here. I'm gonna throw some of those fire starter things on there too. Let's see. Yeah, I know I'm cheating, but I don't care at this point. I just want to get this going. I get some more smaller. It's kind of wobbly towards that fire. I don't like that. These small ones in here. It's getting really dark. It's so dark. So I don't know. I might have to run and get a flashlight while this is cooking. Make sure I don't want to catch a tree on fire. Should be good. Listen to the snow. You can hear the snow sizzle. Oh, this is frozen around the edge of the fire pit. I know I don't have a bushcraft channel. But I do have an adventure side of my channel, as well as my channel is going to grow too. Excuse me. All frozen. Beard, everything's frozen. I'm actually not that cold. What's cold is my back from sweating, you know. Making all those trips up here. Definitely should have started this earlier. I'm just gonna throw all these small ones in here. Get this baby going. Make some coals quick. There you go. These are all the pieces from my truck camper building project. So yeah, I know I don't have a bushcraft channel, but I am an outdoors person. I am an outdoors person, and my channel is going to keep growing. Once the camper's built, be having these types of adventures all over the United States. That's the plan. You guys know that already. You guys have been following my channel. Those of you who don't know me, I'm a retired Army chaplain. I wasn't always a chaplain. I did other things first before. 10 years enlisted in infantry medic, jumping out of all kinds of vehicles. And then the last 10 years was as a chaplain, and I loved it. So I do have a very high stake in mental health, because even though I'm retired as a chaplain, I'm not finished being a chaplain. I still help soldiers. I still serve people. And suicide prevention, suicide awareness is one of my big callings in life. And I want that to expand. As my brand expands, I want that to be my, that's going to be my nonprofit push, is suicide prevention. And I know this is a general men's. I know women are included too, and I'm fine with that. What I'm mostly focused on are on the military aspect of it. You guys know 22, you've heard this 22 before, right? And you've heard it from me. 22 soldiers every day commit suicide, and that's just unacceptable. And so we're missing the mark on that and serving them. I personally have stories to tell. Maybe I won't tell those tonight because it's getting cold and dark. But maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking that's enough. Enough wood in there. Let me pick this stuff over here before it gets too dark. I can't see it. As I fall into the fire pit. It's still working so far, so let's keep going with it. I'm gonna keep talking until it's too dark to do anymore. That's what I'm gonna do. This 9mm keeps wanting to come off the loop. All right. Let's just put this right here for now. Let that cook for a little bit longer. I got my butter. Butter. I wonder how gross this thing got. Yeah, I better not take the chance of drinking that. But the chef is thirsty, so yeah, that was stupid. So this is the show me the steak. Show me the steak. Show me your steak. Show us your steak. I've heard so many different versions of it. Little cold pack right there. Yeah, I've heard so many different versions of it that I don't know which is which. It don't matter. The point is that the whole point of this is to bring awareness to mental health issues. And my really big push is a little bit more than that. We've got to push it to the point where we talk about suicide more. We talk about suicide prevention more. You know? It's all melting. That's good. That's good. It's just getting hot. I gotta let that go down a little bit more. Let me just keep talking before we lose our light totally. The only thing I'm concerned about this is we've had a lot of coyote up here. Or Kyle wolves, what do you want to call them? I didn't see any tracks. The only tracks I saw were deer. So I don't know if they've moved on, or if they're hunkering down or what. But I do have my 9mm right here. So I'm gonna be looking over my shoulder a little bit. They should stay away since the fire is blazing. They should stay away. Yeah. So my push is let's push this even more. Let's get people to talk about suicide prevention. Let's get people to talk about how do we help veterans? How do we help people in general? From killing themselves. Young people, it's still rampant in teenagers, and we all know the pressures teenagers face. Military, the same. I mean, my own story is my childhood was really rough. There's mental illness in my family. I've been blessed. I think maybe my faith and other ways and other things in my life have prevented me from being swallowed by it. It's really cold. Fire feels good though. And yeah, so PTSD is a factor. It was worse before. It can feel like it overwhelms your life at times, and it can feel like there's no hope, but there is hope. And I found mine in my faith and in family. But people are afraid to talk about suicide. People are afraid to talk about, people are going to think I'm crazy if I tell them that I'm suicidal. And, there's different steps of suicide. There's ideation. There's planning it out. There's, and a lot of times when people think that they're suicide, they're just hurting, and they just want the hurting to stop. And I know what that feels like. I want the hurting to stop. I want the pain to go away. But suicide's a permanent solution to temporary problems. If you think about it, and 10 years ago, what were you doing? 15 years ago, 20 years ago, what were you doing? Life changes all the time. Don't make it final. Don't take the last step. Things change every day. So keep pushing. Don't stop pushing. Keep going. Keep pushing ahead. Yeah, I think we're good I think we're ready to rock and roll now. And it's just about completely dark, so I need to get this going. So my steak, probably not gonna have time to eat it, so I brought this to put my steak in when it's done cooking. I brought fries out here too. I made home fries. Nothing better than steak and fries, right? But you guys can't see that right now, so probably gonna skip that part too. Just gonna throw some butter on this pan. Butter's almost frozen. There we go, yeah. 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 You guys ain't gonna be able to see my steak. I think I'm gonna turn the flash on or something. Let me go see what the camera's doing. I might have to turn the flash on. Microphone just came off. So far, so good. As long as that flame keeps going, I'd have some light. Wow. That's with the flash on. I think I'm going to leave it like that for a while. Let me just check to see how much battery I have, so I can know how long I have to get out of here before it's too dark to walk. hopped off and I walked over there. All right, let's get my steak ready. I bet that, I'm curious to see how long that, wow, it's cold now. My seat is frozen. There we go. I really hope the microphone's picking up my voice. Dropped it in the snow. Alright, so, yeah, I know. Wally World steak, what can I say? Beggars can't be choosers. But I got a nice ribeye with really good room temperature. Yes, sir. With really good fat on it. A lot of marbleization on it. So I got my spice here if I can open it. What the heck? Alright. I want some of that Joe Robinette spice. I've been hearing about so much about, well, I watch him use it on his show all the time, so that will be good. Push that into the meat. The meat, son! Oh yeah, listen to that. And the wolves are gonna come now. Smelling that good steak. Make my wife happy. She'll come home to cook steak. She doesn't like it overcooked though, so I gotta make sure I watch it. There we go. Yeah, son. Hearing things now. As long as my neck's covered, they can't grab me by my neck. All the trash can go in here. Got my good old home fries right here, but not gonna do those now. Right now, it's gonna survive this cold. My hand's freezing now. Yeah, boy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's some good stuff right there. Yes, perfect. Flip over both of them. Yeah, so here's the thing too, military taught me is suicide prevention is everybody's business. It's not just that person's, it's not just their close ones. If you know something, you got to act on it. What does that mean by acting on it? You know, not necessarily, you know, calling the police to do a wellness check on them. It could mean that. But it could just mean picking up the phone and calling them, or going by their house and checking them out. Just, you know, sometimes I know a veteran will just need a friend to talk to, just somebody to confide in. Say, look, this is what I'm struggling with. Can you at least just hear me? So that's my take on it. I'm frying them up real nice, boy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be able to eat my steak out here. It's just too cold. Maybe if I had my own shelter built and trap this heat in behind me, I'd be all right. But it's too cold to set. My toes are now starting to get really cold. So it's time to go in. It's really hard to see what the temperature's doing on these bad boys, so. So I guess part of this is you have to challenge other people to do it, right? Well, Joe Robinette's already done it. Doug Outside's already done it. I don't really know the other guys too much. Oh, I do know, oh, what's his name? The one who's building the log cabin. The young kid, not the old guy, not the guy my age. The old guy my age. I think he's already done it too. I think that's my self-reliance. But the outsider, yeah. So I challenge him to do it. You gotta show us your steak, brother, and talk about mental health awareness. Oh, I also challenge Steve. Good old camping with Steve. Now that man knows how to camp in style. I want to go camping with that brother. Yeah, I follow these Canadians. Maybe it's because I'm so far north, you know, like the border is like right there. Excuse me, north is that way. The border is like right there. An hour that way, an hour and a half that way. So Steve, you gotta break out your tent and your wood stove and show us a good steak, buddy. Man, these are good. Oh yeah, sear that baby, sear it. I can feel it. I think they're done. This one needs to cook a little more. There we go. I want that smaller one to get a little sear on it. Yeah, I think they're done. I can feel them. They're really tender, really juicy. I just can't see. I'm gonna have to grab the camera so I can see. Don't bring a flashlight, he tells himself. You'll be done before it's dark. Yeah, right. Let me just move this forward. As long as it doesn't fall out of the tripod and go into the fire. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, son, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Oh, it's so tender. Oh man, the wife's gonna be so happy. This one's mine though. That one's mine. I think we're done. I think it's done. Oh yeah. That's done. Alright, they're done. There we go. Look at the steam rising up from there. I'm gonna let them cool off for just a minute. And then I'm gonna put them in the Tupperware. And the wife and I will have steak when she comes home from work. It's gonna be a surprise for her. She's gonna be happy. She loves steak. I think she might like steak more than I do, which is pretty crazy. Shout out to all my all my 400 subscribers, guys. I love you. Seriously, you guys have stuck with me. It's been like 9 months of building this camper. I've had a channel for a long time. I just didn't really know what to do with it. I kind of did some DIY stuff, but it wasn't really good quality. I think I look now, and even in the past year, my stuff has changed. You know, my stuff has changed a lot in the past year. Look at that. Oh. At least have me a bite. At least have me a bite. Oh, it smells so good. I love these cast iron pans. Actually, this is my first year using these things. Not real big where I grew up. Didn't use them very much growing up. I'm so good. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna wait for her? Torture. Sorry, shouldn't be talking with food in my mouth. Don't fall. I'd be really upset if you fall. When you get old, like me, you got to have a hanky. I think, what's his name? Doug outside. Actually, I think Doug outside's a little bit older than me. But he's got a nice collection of handkerchiefs. I'll take one if you want to send me one, brother. But I feel you, man. You get older, and our nose just runs like faucets on the cold. I don't know what's up with that. Just part of getting weird old, right? Weird stuff happens. Man, that's good. But I want my fries with it. Should I eat now, or should I wait for the wife? That's the question. That's the question. I want to eat more. I want my fries with it, though. Old steak fries. Well, I guess I can. Let's little table here. Need some tin foil. These steak fries won't take long to cook. Actually, I can put them right in there, and the juice of the steak in on them. Where'd my drink go? Take another drink of that. Delicious. Delicious. It's pitch black. Can't see anywhere around me. Actually, I think I'm going to put them right in this thing. Oh, no. So, home fries. Made from scratch. My own little concoction. Throw some butter on there. Give me some of that butter. Give me some of that butter. We're going to put this. Yeah. If I was going to do this at night, I should have planned on spending the night. Had a nice little shelter built. That's coming next. Well, not next, but right now I got to get my truck camper built. But it's coming soon. A little more butter. Over there. Throw this on the fire, get the flame going. Delish. Fire's about done. I'm about done eating. It's time to call it a night. I guess I'm done eating. Pack up. Alright guys, I just want to say thank you for joining me on this cool, brisk night out. And I enjoyed it, really did. The steak was delicious. Steak fries were delicious. And let me tell you, the wife's home now, and she was over the moon that I made her a steak, and she said it was the best one I ever made. So that's the trick right there, is I'm going to start doing that, is using that iron skillet with some butter seasoning and fry it up that way. So I'm just going to pack up right now and head home, and I forgot to tell you guys goodbye. Sorry about that. That's kind of rude, right? Didn't mean it as rudeness. Just was actually getting a little concerned. You couldn't hear it in the video, but the coyotes were calling to each other. And I don't know if they're the coyote hyenas. What do they call them? Or not hyenas. I always say that. The coyote wolves. I don't know if it's the coyote wolves or if they're just the pack of coyotes that are always over here. But they were signaling back and forth, barking and howling. It got a little closer as the night went on. So I was kind of glad to get out of there. I do want to build a shelter here at some point and spend the night. I want to do that in a snowstorm. That would be really epic. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe, and I thank you for your support. And also don't forget, I also I put a challenge on who? Camping with Steve, right? So if you guys follow Camping with Steve, make sure you message him and tell him that I challenged him. I'll put a link down in the description to his stuff, but he's a great guy. And also a young man, I believe his name's Doug, but he calls himself the Outsider. That's his channel. He's building a log cabin and gives some instruction on it. Pretty helpful stuff. And another great guy. So I challenge him. Alright, so Steve and Outsider, you guys got to get your act together and do this steak challenge. And most importantly, we need to bring more awareness to mental health issues. Especially in my eyes, what I believe is really important is suicide. Especially now with the holidays here, depression is going to be rampant. So remember, suicide prevention is everybody's business. And be sure to be good to each other. Love each other. Because life is short. We just buried a young man that was a friend of our family's. And I'm not going to talk about it because I'm going to get really choked up. But he was like a brother to my sons, and I love that kid. He was also one of my students. But too young, and he's gone. And ask him. He'll tell you that life is too short. Alright guys, love you. Be good to each other. And I'll see you in the next adventure. Remember, it's not just a project, it's an adventure.